In the shadows of the Nile's southern flow, where desert sands whisper secrets and pyramids pierce forgotten skies, there once rose a kingdom carved not just from stone, but from fire, iron, and defiance. Meroë, the jewel of Kush. A city of queens who ruled like pharaohs, of warriors who defied empires, of gods who wore Nubian faces. You've heard of Egypt, but this is the story Egypt tried to bury. This is the lost city of Kush. Long before Rome, before Mecca, there was Napata, the holy capital of Kush. But when invaders came, the Kushites moved southward, deeper into the heart of Africa. And there, Meroë was born, a city of iron forges that roared like volcanoes, of palaces carved with lions and lotus, of pyramids, hundreds, sharper and older than time itself. Here, queens were called Kandake, warrior mothers who led armies. Kings bore the titles of gods, and their bronze spears, etched in gold, gleamed under the Saharan sun. Egypt, once mighty, had grown weak, and from the south, Kush rose like a storm. In 750 BCE, a Kushite king named Pi crossed into Egypt, not with chaos, but with sacred purpose. He prayed at Thebes. He honored Ammonius. Then he conquered. Kush ruled Egypt. From Pi to Taharka, the black pharaohs sat upon the Egyptian throne. But this union brought enemies. The Assyrians came. Egypt turned north again. And Meroë, far from the chaos, grew richer and stranger. At its peak, Meroë was unlike any other city in the world. It burned with iron, the lifeblood of its economy. Blacksmiths were priests. Smoke from the forges rose like offerings to the gods. They fashioned weapons, chariots, even jewelry, and traded them as far as India and China. And all was watched over by lion-headed gods, and by queens who bore both crown and sword. Kandake Amanirenas. Blind in one eye, but unbroken in spirit, she would become a legend. 23 BCE. Rome, greedy and vast, had seized Egypt. Now it looked south, to Meroë. They sent troops under Gaius Petronius. They expected surrender, but what they found was fire. Kandake Amanirenas led her warriors into battle. She rode at the front, spear in hand, a lion behind her eyes. They burned Roman forts, took statues of Augustus. And when Rome struck back, she did not break. Peace was signed, on her terms. Meroë remained free. But no empire lasts forever. Trade routes shifted. The iron slowed. The gods fell silent. And the sands began to whisper over streets once filled with music. By 350 CE, Meroë was gone. Not destroyed, simply abandoned. Its memory buried in time. Today, Meroë's pyramids rise like teeth from the dunes. Smaller than Egypt's, but sharper. More defiant. Their stories echo in every gust of desert wind. And in every museum where stolen artifacts rest behind glass. The lost city of Kush is no longer lost. We remember. We tell her story. We hear the voice of Kandake. And we honor the fire that once lit the heart of Africa. Like and subscribe to uncover more hidden African legends. From gods to kings, queens to warriors. We reclaim the stories the world forgot. Because Africa's past is not silent. It roars.